Hi guys, it's Renee. How are you? I am back with a huge haul. I make no excuses. It's my money. I do with it what I want. Most of the stuff was purchased during Black Friday. Actually primarily Cyber Monday because I'm pretty much an online shopper. So let's dive right into it. We're going to divide it up based on the places that I shopped. The first place and the most recent purchase and non-makeup related will be, oh god, all the ColourPop stuff is rolling away. This stuff that I picked up from Lush. I'm a big fan of Lush, have been since about 2010 or so. And my favorite thing by them is their Karma Solid perfume and their soap and their body cream in the same fragrance. That's like, I wouldn't say that that's my signature fragrance because I don't particularly have one, but that is the thing that I most often repurchase from them. This time I decided to branch out. So what I picked up was this beautiful shower gel. It's got glitter in the bottom. I make no excuses. It's got glitter in the bottom. That's it. Whatever. I decided to try out a new body soap, and this is called Figs and Leaves. It's made with nourishing aloe vera and fresh figs. It smells delightful. I have a Karma soap in my bathroom, so I'm just waiting to use that one, and then I'll use a fig. I also purchased a Rose Argan body conditioner. This is a skin conditioner. The idea behind that, it's like an in-shower moisturizer. After you shower, you put this on, let it sit for about 30 seconds or so, and then wash it off. And the idea is to eliminate the need to put lotion on or additional moisturization products on your skin afterwards. And this is in the Rose Jam fragrance. Speaking of the Rose Jam, I decided to try it out. I wasn't sure that I liked it, so I bought the small one because I am not a fan of rose fragrances, mostly because they give me headaches. But this one didn't smell that strongly, so I thought I'd try it. It's sweet, tart, and wonderfully fresh. This indulgent blend of rose, vanilla, and lemon will leave you smelling purely blissful. With marketing like that, how are you going to say no? So I decided to pick up the small bottle and try it out. Next thing that I decided to pick up is another shower gel. You see a theme here? This one's called It's Raining Men. How am I going to resist that? It's called It's Raining Men. Please, Jesus, can it rain men my way? This one says it's a sweet, softening shower gel for honey-scented skin filled with exotic flowers and all of Mother Nature's best that we could squeeze in. And last but not least is this bad boy, which is this is essentially an exfoliating lotion bar, and it smells delightful. I don't have a name for it. I don't know. I just saw it. I smelled it, said I had to have it, picked it up, and moved on. Alright, that's it. Done with Lush. Let's see, the next least thing that I have here. We'll start with Lancome. So Lancome over Cyber Monday was having a 20% off and free shipping. So while I was in Fiji, I placed an online order that conveniently got here when I got back. So I decided to try a couple of things, and those things included the Lancome Teint Idole 24-hour makeup, and this is in the shade 500 Suede W. I did go to Sephora prior to ordering this to get matched, and I got a sample, but it was completely sold out on Sephora's website and in the stores closest to me. So I said, hey, I'm at least getting 20% off if I order from Lancome. Why not? I also decided to try their Dual Finish Versatile powder makeup, also in the same shade, which is the 500 Suede W. This can be used, has both a, this is what it looks like, take out the sponge, and this is the color. This can be used both as a setting powder as well as wet for a full coverage foundation. And for those of us who are sensitive to smells. It is lightly fragrant. It has kind of a mild floral fragrance to the powder that dissipates as you put it on your skin. I am wearing this today, so I can attest to the fact that it does dissipate, because I was a little taken aback by the fragrance. I also got non-beauty related, the Lancome perfume La Vie Belle. I am a huge fan of this perfume, and this is the Absolute Parfum. This is the purely distilled fragrance, and so I picked this up. And with that, they were having a special where I got their Benefat Pure Focused, which is their mattifying moisturizing lotion, for free, as well as their base perfecting smoothing oil-free primer. So this actually is pretty nice. I do like it. So that's it from Lancome. Moving on to Sephora. Sephora has been my boo. Their Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale wasn't that great, to be frankly honest with you. But what was lovely is that Ebates was having 8% cash back. So I decided to take advantage of that and buy some stuff that I've had my little peepers on for a while. With that being said, I took the opportunity to pick up the Blackup Mattifying Fluid Foundation, and this is in the shade NF12. I'm actually wearing that on my face today, and I did get matched in this at Sephora with their Color IQ scanner, and I also took home a sample. And initially, when I first tried this on, I was like, ooh, this looks a little red. But as I blended it out, it actually matches my skin quite well. I'm neutral / golden, but I do have a lot of red in my skin. So this tends to just look really natural on me, and it does work well as a mattifying foundation. I didn't even wear a primer today, to be perfectly honest with you. Alright, moving on. I picked up the Stila Stay All Day foundation and concealer. This is in the color Deep 15. I went to Fiji. I have a haul video that I filmed while I was in Fiji that'll go up before this, and I got a vacation tan, which I noticed when none of my powders or my foundations fit. Yeah, I got like 3 shades darker, mostly because the lowest temperature was 80 degrees. So I decided to pick up a summer foundation to work on my winter tan. It was great. Any excuse to spend money, whatever. This I've worn once, and I will say that I love this. I got this on a recommendation from Jackie Aina, and it's fantastic. Thank you, girl. Thank you for helping me spend my money. Next thing that I picked up, also for the same reason, I just wanted to try this out. This is a foundation by Clinique. It's called the Stay Matte Oil Free Makeup. This is in the shade 25 Spice. And they're both in this same color family, a little bit darker on me with my tan from Fiji. This I got on the recommendation of Siki Beauty here on YouTube. And I'm oily as hell. No shame to my game, it is just what it is. But I don't have problematic skin, so this was just, you know, the thing for me, as opposed to their other acne things and their perfecting makeup, which I don't need those things. So I bought it and I love it. This can be sheer or it can be built up to medium / full coverage, and it's really lightweight, doesn't feel heavy on the skin, matches perfectly. I could probably just share it out and continue to wear it throughout the winter, or build it up, and when summer comes or my tan fades, this is gonna be me and you, boo. Alright, also from Sephora, some non-beauty related stuff. I picked up some commodity fragrances. I had gone into commodity into Sephora while I was in California and picked up 2 commodity fragrances that I wanted to try before before I bought them online, and I smelled the whole line there. So I'm still trying to figure out which one I want to buy the full bottles of. So I got some more of their sprays, and these are the colors. These are the scents Gin and Gold, and these are fantastic. I don't know what to say about it. The ones that I have currently are Magnolia and Whiskey, and these are also really, really fantastic. I don't know, Commodity is fantastic. They smell great. I like heavier, muskier fragrances, so I'm always down for the black collection. And the white collection is cool, you know, it's nice. It's really nice, and I like them best layered together. But if I had to choose one that I would buy if I could only get one, it would be one of the black fragrances. And right now it's currently either Gin or Whiskey, because it smells like hot, sexy man who spent his day in a library, may have stepped out, smoked a cigar, and came back, you know, and it dissipated in the air, but he is just sexy and intelligent and well-read and rich. Yeah, you see where I'm going. You got me. Okay. All right. Also from Sephora, I picked up the Laura Mercier. I believe this is the Eye Art Artist palette. This, I've never had a Laura Mercier palette, or any of her shadows actually. But this caught my eye, and I'm not gonna lie, the one that caught my eye the most is her signature fragrance that is in all her palettes, which would be this one. That is African Violet. It is a purple gold duochrome, which does duochrome right, like it's supposed to, and it is gorgeous. These are great. As you can see, I have used them. I think these work a lot better on those with fairer skin, but this is a perfect neutral palette. I think I wear it to work a lot, and I think that works out well. You know, if I want to be bold, despite all the purples in here, because like this, all these four colors are all purple here. Despite all these purples, they're really quite neutral on me. So, and those I think of a darker skin tone. So, great palette for work, and you can certainly amp it up with something else. I think that's it for Sephora. Yes. Moving on. While I was in Fiji, in the airport, I did, you know, they have the duty-free shipping. So they have a MAC station there, and I went over to investigate. And I did pick up a couple of things. They had the Magnificent Night, I think it is. The Christmas collection that came out with Oh Darling, Shaft of Gold, all of those things that people were losing their minds over, those highlighters. Those were all gone. So I didn't get a chance to lose my mind over them either. But what was still left were their color-drenched pigments. So I did go ahead and pick up several of them. I'm just opening them here for you. I picked up 3, and these are they. This is Tonight's the Night, which is a beautiful teal blue. Isn't that lovely? I also picked up Moon is Blue, which is a lovely, just true royal blue. Do you see that? Oh yes, baby. That is lovely. Haven't used any of them yet. And I picked up Ascent of Glamour. Which is a beautiful iridescent purple. I picked up a khol eye pencil, which I believe is from a different collection, but I'm not quite sure what collection that is. And this is in the color Raven. It's what's on my bottom lower lashes today, and that is the color right there. It's a blackened burgundy red color. But that's all I got from MAC. I also got a couple of things from Haute. They had Illamasqua on sale, and I've always wanted to try Illamasqua. I hear that their foundation in skin base is beautiful. The problem with Haute is that, you know, sometimes you order things and they don't send you the things that you order. So I ordered Illamasqua Skin Base Foundation in the shade 15, and they sent me the shade 17, which even the fact that I'm 3 shades darker than I normally am, still doesn't fit. So I gave it away to my girlfriend, who wears it and it looks great on her. The other things that I got that I kept is the Illamasqua Skin Base Lift Brightening Concealer, and this is in the shade medium 2, and that is she. It's a lot lighter on your actual skin than it looks in the pot as well. Though this is a beautiful concealer, it goes on well, covers well, blends out easily, doesn't crease, even though I have crepey underlid, lots of crepey lines underneath my eyes. So as I said, I've never used any Illamasqua products. I'm just trying these out. I also got 2 powder blushes. This is in the color Excite, which is a coral orange blush. The only things that I have to say that will be a con for these Illamasqua blushes is that they're quite powdery. So as you can see, like, there's product all over the pan. You see those things? You see that? Yeah, the blushes are quite powdery. However, they are very pigmented, easy to blend. They stay on all night. I wear them to work generally, and no issues there. The other blush that I've got, the powder blush, is Allure, and this is a beautiful, beautiful blush. As you can see all that powder that's on it. That's because I used it yesterday when I went to work. This is like a brownie terracotta nudish shade with gold sparkles. But you do see all that powder that's been kicked up, like right there. And you see all the powder around it. So you'll get a lot of fallout from this product. I would only say that, you know, tap off your brush, because you don't want to look like a clown. I will say though that as pigmented as these things are, and maybe it's because I've been tapping off my brush because I've noticed how powdery they are, I have not had an issue with looking like a clown with them. So random, I think I may have mentioned this in a previous haul, but I don't know. I got this at a CCO. This is a Bobbi Brown eyeshadow number 5 in Camel. It is a beautiful warm brown shade that is kind of similar to my skin tone. It's similar to Makeup Geek's Desert Sand or MAC's Uninterrupted. I just thought I'd pick it up and try it out. It looks fabulous on people like Amanda Insing, and what's her name? Oh my god, she's Amanda Insing's friend. Cassie Holmes. Or Casey Holmes, however she pronounces her name, I don't know. But it's kind of very similar to my skin, so it doesn't really show up that well on me. Alright, moving on. So, I got two Viseart palettes. Yeah, go ahead, judge me. 2 shits, none. These are in the color Bridal Satin. Let me get them out of the packaging. And the other one is in the color Dark Mattes. Pop them open for you. These are awesome. Awesome. I hate when expensive things are really as good as people say they are. Because I would really prefer not to spend my money on things that are this expensive. $80 for an eyeshadow palette, I think, is frankly ridiculous. Thusly, I did not pay $80 for them. I got them on sale. I got both of them for $120, which, if you can do math, that means that I got them both for $60, which is approximately the price of the Urban Decay Vice palette. So these are awesome. I have used some of them, as you can see. They are beautifully pigmented, easily blendable. I did not use a base, no primer, nothing on my really oily lids. I put them on yesterday to go to work, came home, they were still like brand new on my eyes, and I was just really pissed off about that because they're expensive, people. They're expensive. All right, moving on. Couple of things from Nars. Nars was having a 20% off sale, so I got a couple of things. I got 2 of their empty palettes. This is their extra large palettes, and these are really cheap. Like, these extra large ones were $18 before the sale, so they're already pre-magnetized. I'm thinking of transitioning my old shadows, the depotted shadows that I have from my Z palettes into here, just to streamline my collection. The other things that I got was a Audacious lipstick in the shade Vanessa, which is a beautiful terracotta nude. Here, let me swatch that for you. That's it right there. All right. And a couple of other things. I got their soft velvet loose powder in the color Heat, which is awesome. This is awesome. I use it wet on my beauty blender and pounce it on my face for full coverage, flawless, no pores, beautiful finish. And then I also got 2 of their press powders, and these are in the color Soleil and also in Heat. Heat is my current skin tone. This is what Heat looks like, even with the tan. And Soleil I thought I would get just to like lightly contour, but it's a little red. Yeah. So we'll see. Not quite sure. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it yet. All right. We're getting close to the end here, folks. Close to the end. All right. Ofra. I've been wanting to try their products for a while. For Cyber Monday, they were having a 50% off sale, and if you spend a certain amount of money, then of course you get free shipping. So hey, what am I supposed to do but try these things? So I picked up 9 shades, and here some of them are. So I'm not gonna swatch them because that would take forever. But I can do a separate swatch, both hand swatches and lip swatch video if you would prefer. This is in the shade Honolulu, which is a beautiful golden brown, very dark. Similar to Limbo from ColourPop or Salem from Lime Crime, but much warmer. It's got a lot of gold in it. This is the shade Laguna Beach, which is a palish baby pink definite lip liner. Definite lip liner. It's got a little bit of sparkle in it, but doesn't really show up on me. This is the shade Santa Ana, which is a warm, very warm pink. Lovely shade, love it. It reminds me of Bumble from ColourPop or Beloved from the Milani liquid lipsticks that were limited edition. This is the shade Queens. Do you see that purple? Do you see that purple? Jesus, take the wheel, Lord. I have not worn this yet. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I haven't worn it yet. I aim to rectify that. Am I lying? Am I lying? I'm lying. I'm lying. I wore this. I wore this. It is beautiful. It is dark. It is a little streaky. It is a little streaky, but it's beautiful. This is the shade Pasadena. It is a beautiful mauvey brown with slight hints of pink in it. Beautiful, beautiful nude on me. And those of my skin tone. Work appropriate. That's generally where I wear it. A slightly darker shade version of that would be Mocha. Also a great nude on me, like my skin tone nude. I generally actually put a lip liner on to make this even show up on me. It is like my skin tone. This is the shade Manhattan. It is a beautiful mauvey purple. Haven't worn this yet. I look forward to it. It is gorgeous. This is the shade New Orleans. Do you see that? Do you see that? Don't talk about how many purples I have here. Don't do it. Do you see that? Oh my God, look at it. And the last one that I have here is still in the box. This is Mina. And it's still in the box mostly because they didn't bother to put the name on the package. So if I want to actually know what the name is, I gotta keep the box around. See? Nothing on the outside of the tube. And this is a very beautiful reddish brown that is more red than it is brown. Also have not worn this yet because I bought a lot of stuff. I haven't had a chance to wear everything yet, but I look forward to it. What I can say thus far is that I'm liking these Oprah liquid lipsticks. I don't know whether or not they range in, you know, I'll have to figure out as I wear more of them where they stand in my list of liquid lipsticks, because those are my loves. All right, to finish up, and this is the most of what I have, we're gonna go quickly through this. So, picked up a couple of things from ColourPop. I can do a separate video on all of these things if you so desire. Couple of things. They came out with a new collection from Jamie Greenberg, who is a makeup artist. She's done a previous collection with them before, which I also did pick up. I picked up the blush in New Lows, which is a beautiful reddish brown, more red than brown. It is gorgeous. I've worn this several times. I love it. Easy to apply. I picked up the two highlighters that came with the collection, which is in the color Santos. Let me take off the top for you so you can see it. This is a bronzy gold, which doesn't show up that well on my skin actually. It's a very subtle highlighter actually. Not to say that it doesn't show up well on my skin. It's very subtle. This is in the color Double Dip, which as you can see has gotten quite a bit of wear from me. That's mostly because this was released in the original collection with Jamie Greenberg, and that's where I got this from. So I didn't bother to pick it up the second time when they released it again with this new collaboration. This is a little bit too light for me, a little bit too stark as just a pure highlighter. So what I do is that I mix it with the blush, with any blush, when I want just a little sheen to my cheeks. Also with that collection was the, where is it? They have a lippy stick and pencil in Jonesing. Which is probably on here somewhere, but so is everything else that I've gotten from ColourPop. So when I go through, we'll see it. So I got also the rest of their holiday collection that I've just been waiting for some time to get. I got, these are the individual ones. This is Cheap Date, a beautiful pure gold, which is fantastic. I've gotten into that like nobody's business. This is DGAF, Don't Give a Fuck, for those of us who don't know what that means. It is a peachy shade, peachy brown shade actually, infused with a lot of gold. This is Dance Party, which is a sparkly purple with a lot of duochrome sparkles in it. It's probably my favorite shade because purple and sparkles. How does it get better? This is Leopard, which is a royal purple. Love it. I've used this several times. This is Rhinestone, which is a beautiful teal green with sparkles. I've not touched this, unfortunately. I aim to rectify that. This is Electric Slide, which I don't know if you can see, but it came broken. You can see kind of down there, and I just pressed it back. And I picked up a bunch of lip liners and lip pencils that I'm just not going to go through right now, but I can do a separate video. Alright guys, thanks for hanging with me.